What is up, everybody? What's up, Steven, Val? I see everybody in the building. We are live. We're going to be heading over to Drafters to do some drafts. It's going to be snake drafts for week 3 only. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll probably have a challenger. You guys know I almost never say no to a challenge. So if anybody challenges me on Beat the Brain, I get to do $100 or more snake draft head to head, 1-on-1 at the end of the live stream. It's a lot of fun. I won week 1 and I destroyed. I did a great week 1. Then I got destroyed week 2. Shout out to Fishing for absolutely crushing me. He had Stephon Diggs, Lamar Jackson, and I think he had Tyreek Hill. I had a solid team, but really all I had was Nick Chubb, so I got destroyed week 2. Let's do some a little bit different. I was going to watch a YouTube video. Let's just watch it together. I'm trying to have more fun this year. Trying to be more chill, and you guys have been a lot more supportive this year than any other year, and that's been just amazing. So, it's been working great, I think, and a lot less anxious, a lot less stressed out this year. And I love it, man. So in a little bit, we will head on over to Drafters. So it'll be drafters.com, where you can get the Drafters Fantasy Sports app. Let me get you some promo links just to have ready. If you don't want to draft, that's fine too. You could just watch me draft. But we're going to be chilling. Let me get the promo. I just want to double check the promo codes. Okay, so it's going to be Couch 100 for new players and Couch 25 for re-upping. Second, let me get better. Couch 100 for new players. Couch 25 for re-up on drafters.com. There we go. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. McLaurin versus Slay. Now, honestly, would Slay shadow him? The shadowing thing is a little bit less nowadays. Let's see what Pro Football Focus says. We're going to watch a little video right now, but this is something I'm interested in. Let me share my screen. All right, let's see. Lauren, average 59 is okay on here. It's not bad. 59.9, so that's good. But let's look at the individual matchups. You guys can probably barely read that. McLaurin projected 15 snaps against Bradbury. Now, he was a really good corner for the Giants. Don't know how good he is now. I'm saying that's a really good matchup. And projected 15 snaps against Avonte Maddox. I don't know. Do you guys think Slay is going to essentially shadow him? Huh. There it is. Okay. McLaurin versus Slay. Still saying it's good. Yeah, 28 projected snaps. So it's saying that they are going to be matched up together essentially. Maybe you won't shadow him. And in terms of fantasy, you're still starting McLaurin. I think he'll be okay. You know, that primetime game with Kirk Cousins, lots of memes, everyone making fun of Kirk Cousins, as they should. Like that's not I enjoy the Kirk Cousins memes. They were warranted. But Justin Jefferson still got 10 fantasy points. I mean, that was a disaster of a game for the Vikings. A complete disaster. And Justin Jefferson still got 10 point something, right? 10.8 fantasy points. That's pretty good. Some people started Darnell Mooney. They know what that's about. Yeah. It's I mean, if you get 10.8 from McLaurin, you're not really complaining. Kamara, I think he's on track to play. Bradbury is covering McLaurin. Really? Oh. Well, I don't know. It says right here McLaurin 28 projected snaps against Darius Slay and 15 projected snaps against Bradbury, 15 against Avonte Maddox. We'll see. Yeah, Bills have some concerns at defense. Well, some people start wide receivers that get 0 points, right? I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess if you could look at it in certain terms, like, I mean, Cam Akers got 0 points week 1, right? I mean, it's not that bad. For I don't know, maybe I'm not communicating right, and it's okay to disagree with me, but I'm saying for a complete disaster game, coming out of there with 10.8 points is not that bad in my eyes. Devontae Adams scored less, and he got a touchdown. Like, that's worse, right? Like, Adams, that's worse. I'm just putting it in perspective. He got 9.2. That is significantly worse. That's like, what is that? Like 15% less points? 10.8. Yeah. Yeah, that's 15% less fantasy points from Devontae Adams. I'm just saying for a complete remember the Raiders almost won that game. They should have won. They almost won. But as far as the Vikings, that was a complete disaster game. There wasn't that many Derek Carr memes, right? There was a lot of Kirk Cousins memes. Complete disaster by the Vikings. They just couldn't seem to do anything that game. Yet the wide receiver still got 10.8 fantasy points. I don't know how the heck we got on this topic, but I mean, you're acting like it's like the worst thing in the world. Like, we've literally seen worse things already. Like, Devontae Adams, few draft picks later in fantasy drafts, got way less points and got the lucky touchdown. And the Raiders basically won the game. They lost the game, but like this much in overtime. Like, the Vikings did not basically, they did not come close to winning the game. Yep. I mean, I'm gonna drop a link. What do you want to do? $100 or 200? We can do 200. Well, I think it'd be 210. I think 210, whatever it is to win 200. 400, I mean. Bills have Micah Hyde, Trey White, Ed Oliver, Jordan Phillips, and Dane Jackson all out for the Bills defense. And Poyer now expected to play. Let's go. No, nobody's shocked. Nobody's shocked. I don't know why I was getting on the topic of Justin of the Vikings and Kirk Cousins being so bad, but but Justin Jefferson still got 10.8 points. I was like, that's not bad. Not that bad. For a disaster game. I'm just saying all things you know, if you on a curved scale, right? We're grading on a curved scale compared to other disasters. It wasn't that bad. 300. Oh my God. Wow. I don't know. Fish is down to do 300. I said 200, 100 or 200. 300. We're already into this zone already in week 3. I don't know, dog. That's crazy. Yeah. So this Bills Dolphins game is going to be high scoring, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely. Oh my God, I'm so thirsty. Kind of warm today here in Cali. Oh, bro, I can't answer this one because you got Justin Herbert too. I'd really like to know if Herbert's playing. For now, start Judy. Because do you want to start a not 100% Keenan Allen with Chase Daniel? I don't know. That's a tough one. Because you got to also factor that into that Justin Herbert may not play. Actually, sharp money, right? That means the bettors that are with big money. They're seeming to think that Chase Daniel is going to be starting for the Chargers. How good is Chase Daniel? Chase Daniel? That's the Chargers backup, right? So I think Chase Daniel. How good is he? How good is Chase Daniel? He's not that bad, is he? They can still win this game. He's not that bad. Or is he? I think he's okay. I think the Chargers are still favored to win, but it's going to be a close game. Yeah, like typical, like decent backup quarterback is what you're saying. He's like Mitch Trubisky, basically, like on that level. Gotcha. That's what Trubisky is. Basic backup quarterback material. Friend zone, not wifey material. Hell no. All right, let's watch this video. I'm gonna go over to my boy Alex Rollins' channel. I just literally wanted to do this. I just came up with this right before. Let's watch this video and we'll do a live react. So yes, hopefully you guys popped your popcorn. I'm ready to go. Let's watch this. How to finally make Tom Brady look old. All right, we got to actually redo this. So you guys have volume. All right, here we go.
Is this thing on? Mic 1, mic 2. Goldilocks, Sweet 15. Got your ears on?
Goldie, what?
Gingerbread man here. I'm hearing bright lights. Eyeballing the bulldog from Big D, who's on your 20. Better hammer down.
Oh, so apparently Chase Daniel is way better than Mitch Trubisky. I'm sorry.
You don't never want to be greasy.
Who is this?
Come on,
front row seat to your favorite team every
I'm better
Sunday
than Nathan
with NFL
Peterman.
Sunday ticket. Switch
Val's
now and
better
get
than
2020
Nathan Peterman.
Everything is good when you win, fun when you dominate.
Can you guys hear this? You guys can hear me and hear the video. Let me know if the audio for the video is playing. Start it over. Yes? No?
Everything is good when you win, fun when you dominate, great when you conquer and destroy. But no matter the accolades, all the success, there are still some times where you break the huddle and know you're about to get your ass kicked. Despite all of Tom Brady's accomplishments, Super Bowls, MVPs, win after win, ever since he's gotten to Tampa Bay, the Saints defense has embarrassed him every chance they've got. In 5 regular season games, he's just 1-4, does have a playoff win against him. 6 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 19 sacks, and just one game with more than 7 yards per attempt. The Saints flat out have his number, thanks to a scheme and philosophy they've used against him every single time, which will break into 3 separate categories: schemed man coverage, familiarity on film, and personnel mismatches. We'll start off with our first category, schemed man coverage, and nobody has used man coverage against Tom Brady more than the Saints. They've played man more than zone in every matchup, which nobody does against the Bucs. You can't one-on-one cover Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Gronk when he was there. If you match these guys up in man, they'll torch you, but not against the Saints. They play tons of press man, where they bash you at the line to throw off your timing, which is risky since if you miss, someone comes butt-ass naked open. But if you can, it's particularly good against a quarterback like Brady. His whole game is based on timing and progressing through his reads. Well, if all his reads can't get off the line, it doesn't matter how deep into his progression he's getting, he's either checking it down quick or has nowhere to throw. When any other team goes straight man coverage against Evans outside, Brady's looking to throw the bomb. But since he progresses so quickly, since Evans isn't initially open, he throws the quick flat. Evans comes wide open, but the ball is already out. Every game, the Saints have been able to match up Evans, Godwin, and whoever else one-on-one, and have thrown off Brady's timing to the point where he has nowhere to go at all. What do you do when you get heavy man coverage? You create stacks and bunches to get free releases. With 2 receivers stacked on top of each other, one corner has to back up so he doesn't get picked off at the line, which allows for a free release for one receiver. He can kind of hide behind the other receiver, and chaos ensues. So what do the Saints do to counter? They play cover one robber, then cover one robber, and then more cover one robber. The issue for offenses when creating these stack releases is you've kind of predetermined where the ball is going to go, which for quarterbacks is never a good thing. Cover one robber is man coverage, but with a robber safety coming down to cut a crosser. Mike Evans is creating the pick, so Bradley Roby can't guard Godwin, but since Roby knows he has the robber help, he can just stay outside of Godwin and funnel him in. The Saints are excellent at game planning the right player for the robber to double. On nearly every third down, they'd rotate between doubling Evans, Godwin, or Gronk, whoever they thought would get the ball based on their film study. And with all their coverages, they'd use that film study to not only create tight coverage, but create pressure with just bringing 4. Again, showing this too high look, the Saints are now playing cover 2 man, keeping the robber safety deep. But what I'm watching is how Brady motions in tight end Cameron Brate. This is to help chip the edge on the 5-man pressure the Saints are showing, but notice how they have linebacker Demario Davis outside with defensive end Marcus Davenport inside. Brate can only chip the most outside guy, which is Davis. He's really there to help on Davenport, who's the bigger threat. But due to the Saints' alignment, he can only get to Davis, which creates a one-on-one for Davenport and makes Brady uncomfortable with pressure right in his incredibly old face. Being able to predict where the Bucs would add that protection help is a perfect segue into our second category, familiarity on film. The Bucs love to use play action after setting up their running game to attack defenses who start cheating up to the line. But against the Saints, their play action has stalled out, and honestly, a large part of that is the fact Tom Brady has a tell. He likes to gather as much information as possible before the snap and also right after it. So on play action, he'll sneak a quick peek at the defense before he turns his back around, since that's really the most vital time a quarterback has to read the defense as they're starting to run towards their landmarks. But the Saints have picked up on it, and nobody's fooled on play action. Watch Davis and Pete Werner. Play action is designed to fool the linebackers into jumping towards the line into gaps so you can hit a throw in behind them. Well, neither even takes one step towards the line. Let's contrast that with the play right before. This is the first play of the game, where the Saints were more than ready to blow everything up. We can watch Brady not give that little peek, which helps alert the backers right at the beginning of the play exactly what's coming, and they for sure get downhill pretty damn fast. And there's even another little non-Brady.
That's dope. I like that right there. Play action not working against the Saints because Brady has a tell. All right, this is good. I like this. This is my favorite part so far.
Tell too. Sometimes when offenses are pulling guards, the puller will be tighter to the center than he is the other guard. This is so he can get outside faster and so the center can jump the one tech quicker to make sure there's room behind him. The problem is, Demario Davis knows this, knows where the run is going, that it's a run because of Tom, and this has led to the Bucks averaging under 3.5 per carry in 3 of these last 5 games.
Fournette has looked great, but not so much week 2. Other than that, man, I like the snap count. I like how he looked week 1. So we'll see how he looks against the Packers. He's gonna probably be way better against the Packers than he was against the Saints.
Back to the play action stuff, you can see how crucial it is for these linebackers to get sucked into the line, but because of Brady's tail, they never bite. This is a play that Bruce Arians loves called 9-8-9. We talk about it all the time here, where each receiver runs a go route outside, and the slot runs a middle read route, which turns into a dig or a post, depending on the safety coverage. When there's just one high safety, that's when he'll convert his route into a dig, so he's not running directly into Marcus Williams. But because the linebackers can just sink back at the snap, the area where Godwin's route is attacking is completely flooded with bodies. Our final category, personnel mismatches, refers to actually a couple of things. First off, the Saints having Marshawn Lattimore to cover Mike Evans is something not every team can say, so that's special. And at least in the last few years, having coverage guys who play with power, like Chauncey Gardner-Johnson for Chris Godwin and Malcolm Jenkins for Gronk. Plus, I really love how they've used Paulson Adebo. Matching this elite Bucks receiving group like the Saints do is something almost no other team can. The second thing is that there's been a lot of injuries to Tampa's weapons, which has seriously screwed with the numbers. Godwin is quite possibly the most important player to this entire offense, but he tore his ACL in their first game last year, and when that happened, the Saints just started doubling Mike Evans in different ways, and there was nobody else who could step up to make a play. Then this year's game, where Godwin was also out, the Bucks were actually moving the ball pretty well on them, but then Evans, Will Smith, Marshawn Lattimore, and got ejected, and Brady was back to having nobody to throw to, and everything fell apart. The Saints just played cover one man, one-on-one outside, inside, everywhere, since nobody on the Bucks could beat a man. Brady is a distributor, so it makes sense he can only excel if he's distributing to high-quality talent. If his guys can't get open and can't make plays, he's not at a point in his career where he can really put subpar rosters on his back to dominate. They tried using more schemey type stuff since they didn't have their typical horses on the outside, and I wanted to take just a quick sec to shout out Demario Davis because I don't think he really gets the credit he deserves. The Saints were pretty much just playing.
I don't know about this, like Brady's old and like this guy's trying to be funny, but like, bro, I don't know about all that yet. Just last year, I mean, this is like a few months ago. Bro, I don't know, like, I don't know, dog. 5,316 yards last year. Like, you could be right. I mean, because it was started out as like funny jokes, and now he's really like pushing it that Tom Brady is basically washed. Like, he's like not a top 10 in real life quarterback. And I don't know if that's the case yet. I think jury's still out. It's only been 2 games. He's got nobody to throw to. But being the passing leader last year, 5,316 yards, I don't know if you're just old and washed all of a sudden now. But maybe he is. I don't think so. I think it's just too early to say, though.
One high and shading that safety towards Evans, so the Bucks called a concept everybody in the league runs to beat one high, where Evans clears out the coverage and a crosser runs in underneath him. Since Roby has to respect Scotty Miller's deep speed, he can't just come straight downhill to guard him, so this really only leaves Davis to what's called robot backwards and pick up Miller, and nobody is open. Davis doesn't catch Brady's little glance as well this time, but still, he has to fit his gap if this is a run, so he hops forward, then absolutely guns it out of there. This is a linebacker who has to be big enough to take on pulling guards and run down Scotty Miller, who's one of the fastest guys in the entire league. This is the type of personnel that can cover up holes in the defense, and Davis is just one of the many guys they have that's special. Lattimore, Cam Jordan, Marcus Williams, who's now in the Ravens. The Saints have had a lot of special guys that have consistently given the entire NFL fits, but not quite like the utter dominance they've displayed against Tom Brady. The greatest quarterback ever prepares every week knowing he's going to win. But when facing the Saints, a little bit of doubt creeps into his head. They can man up his receivers like nobody else. They know from film every little movement until the Bucs have, and when a receiver or two goes down, Brady knows he's in even more trouble. I know he had this Week 2 matchup circled on his schedule, and while they won, the offense only put up 13 points. When they meet again in Week 13, Tom Brady has a score to settle, and he is coming absolutely pissed off.
I guess he was just joking. Okay, no, I didn't read this. This week's film breakdown analyzes how the Saints have managed to make Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Tom Brady look old again and again and again. Okay, now that makes sense. All right. I didn't even know this was just a Saints breakdown. All right, we're done with that. Hopefully you guys stayed. I'd probably go with the Bears D, Texans offense. Do you guys think Texans offense is the worst in the league? Oh, that was the share the window. There we go. What's up, Damon? Because we were talking about that. I was texting my buddies about that earlier today. Like, I think the Texans are the worst offense this year. Who else would be worse? Like, who else has the worst offense? These teams. Falcons got Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Marcus Mariota might be better than Davis Mills. They got Cordell Patterson. They have, who's the worst offense in the league? So we got Falcons are better. Panthers, they got CMC. That's tough. Who's the worst offense in the league? I think Panthers are better than the Bears, maybe. Oof, that's a tough one. Because, they got CMC and they get upgraded at quarterback. Still, the Panthers suck. That's my point, bro. It's not a lot of touchdowns over there for the Texans offense. And touchdowns are king, especially for Dameon Pierce. A guy like him, he's going to need touchdowns. Yeah, let's go Panthers versus Bears. Let's go with the Panthers being worse, because even though the Bears are they seem terrible. I mean, Montgomery's running well. They have a win. That's something. Texans don't have that. So the Bears are definitely better than the Texans. Seattle. I think Seattle's worse than the Texans, but that's a great one, though. Seattle definitely bottom 3, bottom 5. Bears bottom 5. Panthers bottom 3. Even with Cooper Rush, Cowboys offense is probably better. Let's see. What was the worst team? Worst team. Giants. I mean, they're not great, but man, they're playing so much better under this new head coach. Patriots. Patriots offense has been horrible. They're not. I mean, they might not even be bottom 5 though. Seattle's a good one. Seattle, I think it's bottom 3 offense. Titans offense is pretty bad. Titans could be bottom 5. So we're talking strictly offense. Strictly offense. I'd say the worst offense would be Texans. Let's rank them. Number 32, Texans. Number 31, Seahawks. Number 30, Panthers. Number 29, maybe Bears or Patriots or Titans. I think I'm going to say Bears. I mean, Broncos have some woes, but we're talking about the absolute worst. I don't think they're bottom 5. Bottom 10, maybe. I don't know. Not bottom 5, though. All right. We're just really. So, what are we? We're live for 32 minutes and just been tangents. We haven't even done anything. All right, guys. If you do want to do drafts, we are heading on over to Drafters. We're going to do some snake drafts for week 3 only. So you do a snake draft, and it's only for this Sunday. You get what I'm saying? Snake draft only for week 3 if you are new. Yeah, I think bottom 10's a good argument. I don't think bottom 5, though. They got way too many weapons. I don't think bottom 5. No. I think some of those other offenses I named up don't even have injuries. My God. I can't stop chugging the juice. I don't know what. I'm so dehydrated. Gatorade and water, baby. Who has the worst defense? What's up, Jordan? Jordan, we're talking about who has the worst offense. We just came up with a kind of a list. Texans and Seahawks at the bottom for me. Panthers, then Bears. Who has the worst defense? Maybe you guys know better than me. Let's go through. All right. If y'all want to do this, we'll do this. You guys help me out. I always need a list of teams. So, worst defense. Lions D's been pretty bad. Aiden Hutchinson. Man, what a great draft pick by them. Fell right in his lap. Think about if not for Aiden Hutchinson, I think Lions would be pretty bad. Raiders have pretty bad. You think Texans have the worst defense? No, no way. They're definitely bottom. I don't even know if. Yeah, I don't think they're the worst. This is a tougher question. Like I don't know the answer to this. Seattle's not the worst. They're bad though. They're pretty bad. Jets actually are pretty bad. Yeah, I know they have a few players, but they're pretty bad. Like if I need a team, if I have to bet my life on a team to score a ton of points, I would like this matchup against the Jets. I mean, you're pretty much guaranteed to get 28 against the Jets, right? Worst defense. So let me just name some worst defenses. Washington, they're pretty bad so far without Chase Young. Jets are horrible. Seattle's pretty bad. Raiders are pretty bad. Texans, man, I think Lions are worst. Lions, that's my bottom 5. Yeah, that's my bottom 5, I think. So I'll say you guys might know better than me. Because I really focus on the fantasy aspect. Titans D? Who did they face who did the Titans play week 1? I freaking forgot. I think it was a good team. The Giants? Yeah, I don't know. They're not good. They're probably bottom 10. I don't think they're bottom 5. Giants D's actually been great this year. So I know that. I'm telling you, man, under that new head coach, they're playing great. They beat the Titans week 1, held them to 20. They beat the Panthers, held them to 16. Kayvon Thibodeau, I don't think has played yet, right? Definitely was out week 1, and I think he was out week 2 as well. So they're getting their they're getting the guy they drafted first. Where did Thibodeau go? 5th overall. So Giants are not bottom 5. No, they are not bottom 5 defense. All right, let's do some drafts. I'll answer some questions. Again, head on over to drafters.com or get on the Drafters app. Let me drop the promo codes. Yeah, I mean, of course, they're going to look bad against the Bills. I mean, that offense is just on fire, bro. Josh Allen just looks disgusting. I'm going to do the Sunday Splash. $1.10 entry just to warm things up. I'll join that. Fishing took some of my money away last week. That's not very nice of him. He beat me and beat the brain. Oh, what's my favorite Gatorade? I saw that question. I like variety, but definitely this one, the blue, not the dark blue. And by the way, I stopped drinking Gatorade, and I didn't even know about this Gatorade Zero. You know, the zero sugar tastes amazing. It's got those good chemicals in there. Glacier Freeze, I think. So Glacier Freeze is my favorite. I like the orange, and I like the red Fruit Punch for sure. Start Waddle or Higgins. I mean, I think you'd have to be nuts to bench Waddle or Tyreek Hill. Start Waddle, bro. Bro, you already know I'm hydrated. I'm so hydrated. We just drank a whole bottle of this. And now we're drinking this one that's super watered down, but it's super cold. Oh my God. I just drank 1.5 pounds of liquid. Oh, let's go. Yeah, dude. Giants have been playing good. I know enough to know that the Giants defense not been the worst. Well, yeah, I would play the Bears over the Eagles this week for sure. Also look for, man, what defense popped this week? Was it the Giants or Cowboys? Cowboys D. Cowboys D'd be great this week. Cowboys D. Saints D's great. You know, Packers D's good. I think Bucks D's fine as well. What's your record going to be on head-to-heads? Just have to tune in and find out, my friend. It's 1-1 right now. I won week 1 and I lost week 2 for Beat the Brain. Nobody wants to draft. Not one person wants to draft. Oh my God, it's on. Oh crap. I must have clicked off the screen. Okay, I didn't even miss a pick. I'm like, what? Frick's going on, dude? Jeez. Do not bench Drake London. That's Big Daddy B's answer. Everett, Knox, Schultz, Komet. Let's not go with the Bears tight end. We have to bench Schultz because we just have to. So Gerald Everett or Knox? I guess we're starting Gerald Everett just on default. I guess so. I don't know what else to do. Knox is questionable. If Knox was healthy, I'd start Knox. Yeah, so that's the best I can do for you. Don't start Komet. You can't start Schultz. He plays Monday and he's questionable. So at best, he's going to be like a decoy. So you can't start him. You cannot. So it's between Knox and Gerald Everett. And you're going to have to look at Justin Herbert. You're going to have to think, am I going to start a guy that Chase Daniels is throwing to? And you're going to look at Knox's health. It's one of those technical questions. Lots of injuries, lots of Monday Night Football. Aaron Jones and Judy or Swift and Bateman. PPR. Is this sounds like a trade? Like which one would you rather have rest of the season? I mean, to me, it's easy. I'd rather go with Swift and Bateman. Trade Chubb for Devontae Williams and Juju Dynasty. You dude said Devontae. You mean Javante? That's got to be Javante. That's got to be Javante spelled like this, bro. Buddy with the weird question. Just trying to blow, it's trying to explode my brain, dog. Like this is what they're trying to break me. You guys are trying to break me like the Falcons head coach at a press conference. You guys trying to break me. They're trying to gaslight me. It ain't gonna happen. There's nobody named Devontae Williams. It's not even spelled right, even without the D. What are you doing? Trying to gaslight me, bro? That's not fair. Don't gaslight me. Don't gaslight me. Please. Please don't gaslight me. If it is Javante, though, in Dynasty, sure. Javante's younger, a lot less tread on the tires. I would do it. You know, it's going to be a long-term play, though. Javante is nothing right now compared to Nick Chubb. So, in terms of long-term, right? So, you know, if you're not in win now mode, I would definitely do that. It's all about if you're in win now mode or not. If you are in win now mode, as in you think you're going to win a championship this year, just ride the train, bro, and go Nick Chubb. He's going to get more fantasy points this year. It's all about that, though. Well, since no one's taken Jalen Hurts, I guess I will. No, I suck this year. Go get Javante immediately. Then this is what you're going to do. Your next move, soon as Juju has a good game, trade him. Boom. We don't trust that dude. Look at his contract. He's not the guy. All right. So soon as Juju, and he will because he's playing with Mahomes. Soon as Juju has a good game, flip that for a draft pick. Now you just turn Juju into a younger Juju, and you freed up roster space. All right, as soon as you do that, boom, sell him. I'd probably sell Juju for a third round 2023 pick. Now, don't tell nobody that. You don't got to let them know I told you that. All right, so haters, be quiet, calm down. I'm not saying to do that. I'm saying that probably be my selling price. You could ask for more. You can get a third and a fourth. Boom, flip that again, get a second. You see what I mean? Just because that's what I would sell him for doesn't mean that's what you should sell him for. Try to get a little bit more than a 2023 third. And also tell you guys something super obvious, okay, about Dynasty. But just so you guys know, just so it's clear, when we get closer to springtime, when the NFL draft's about to happen, those 2023 draft picks are going to be extremely valuable. People are going to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for the 2023 draft class. I'm already starting to lose it for that draft class. When it gets close, it's going to get nuts. This could be rookie fever like we've never seen, never seen before. Ever, not in our whole lives. Dalvin Cook got taken. Dang it. All right, let's go with Swift. So remember, if you're gonna get 2023 picks, get them now. If you want to sell your 2023 picks, sell them next year, right? Closer to the NFL draft that season. What round you taking Justice Hill? Oh, God. You guys are so fortunate to get J.K. Dobbins back. That dude's probably pumped to play. He's looking at Ravens film like, let me in, coach. Let me in. Like, look at this crap. Ravens need to go and buy a running back so bad right now. J.K. Dobbins is so ready. Zeke bounce back game? Hell no. Zeke is dead. He's buried. He's buried in a very deep grave, not a shallow. Why is every grave got to be shallow? This is a deep grave. Deep grave. What's a deep grave? 22 feet deep? Something like that. Yeah, he's like a first down. He's 30 feet deep, 10 yards deep. He's buried, bro. He's down. He's freaking buried down there, way down there. Way down there. Mike Thomas might be a bad pick, low scoring game. Don't touch Zeke. You don't want to touch that. Not with the longest fantasy poll out there. You don't want to touch Zeke. Go with the Bears D, not the Falcons. Pivot from James Conner this week. I got Breece Hall, Cordell Patterson. I think you're going to start James Conner. I mean, is there anything pointing to a lightened workload? Snap count, pitch count, limitations. If not, I don't think we can bench him. Game time decision. Oh crap. I guess you're starting Jacoby Myers. I mean, what the hell did I say? That Cordell Patterson. Dang. I don't know why I said that. Delete that. Delete that from the internet. Scrub that. No, scrub that. Scrub that. No. We don't like that. I don't know why I said that. He's questionable. I expect Jacoby Myers to play. You know what's going on? A lot of running backs and a lot of tight ends suck this year. So it's only been 2 weeks. So, just wait and see. It's been a lot. A lot of things have added up to that. The Chargers really needed to throw the ball. Keenan Allen got injured right away when the season started. There's just been a lot of reasons for that. And all these tight ends suck. Cole Kmet is like 0 fantasy points. Dawson Knox, bust, right? All these guys have been busts. So it's not like other tight ends are lighting it up. We haven't seen any huge tight end games. It's all been wide receivers this year. All wide receivers, man. All the way. Ooh, neat little graphic, huh? Oh. If it's full PPR, I don't know. Dortch, I'd probably start Dylan. I'd start Dylan. Yeah, actually, you're right, man. They are dealing with a lot of injuries. But Texans are just the worst offense in the league. Is that? Yeah, if you have Aaron Jones starting, I would personally start Dylan. Still, they're each going to get close to 20 touches. So you figure, even if it's like last week, between the two, you get 40 fantasy points. You like that, right? Getting 40 fantasy points for 2 players. You'll take that any day, every day. Oh, I'm afraid of them. But also, aren't you afraid of starting a guy named Greg Dortch? Don't get me wrong. Started him in 2 leagues, got 2 W's in both leagues. Don't get me wrong. I tweeted it out. I started him in 2 leagues, got the W. But yeah, I mean, What do you want? You gave me two bad options. I'm telling you which one I would do. You could do the other if you want. Dortch doesn't strike me as a high volume guy either. All right. Let's do some more. More drafts. Oh, start Jeff Wilson, bro. That's not even close. Jeff Wilson's the man now. You're way better than fantasy headliners. I don't know if I know who those guys are. There's this one guy who was pretty good. I think that's him. I don't know who. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure I know who that is. So I appreciate you though. What are the best trade targets as of now? We have a podcast. It's called Fantasy Couch Podcast. If you want to check that out, we just talked about. Oh, there looks. All right. I don't know. I appreciate the compliment, but I'm not going to talk bad about this, especially because I get everybody mixed up. Everybody is like similar names, so I'm not even sure. I do it at the end of the live stream fishing, so I don't know. I don't know the time, dog. Sorry. What are the best trade? So by the way, yeah, if you want to check out the podcast, it's called Fantasy Couch Podcast. It's also on YouTube. It's everywhere: Stitcher, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify. So what we talked about was like, I like going for Alvin Kamara. I think you can get Elijah Moore really cheap. That's a cool one. I think you got to get him cheap though, like really cheap. And my co-host, the guys I have on the podcast, they think Kyle Pitts is a good buy low. I am terrified of Kyle Pitts, but I do kind of believe them. Like, I think the coach is going to get bullied into targeting Kyle Pitts more. It's kind of a weird thing. They're not throwing to him. What is this? What does this even mean? You mean buy high or low on Pollard? What does that even mean? You have to translate that. You mean sell high on Pollard or buy low on Pollard? You just had a good game, so I don't even understand your question. Yeah, so those are my two. My two are Kamara and Elijah Moore, and my co-hosts, they liked Kyle Pitts, and I believe them. I don't know if it's worth the trade, man. Seems like you can just find a guy named Tyler Conklin off waivers and start him. No, I like Pollard. I think Zeke's absolutely dead, and I like Tony Pollard in PPR. Well, Kamara's actually played great. He just got hurt, so I don't see anything wrong with him. This is, he might not play this week. Probably will play, but I'm not judging him off week 3. I'm going to judge him off of week 4. What's up with Derrick Henry? Derrick Henry sucks. He sucks. I have him in one league. And what I'm going to do is trade him after he plays the Raiders this week. Showed this on the last live stream. Yeah. That's what's up with Derrick Henry, my friend. Not good. Not good. Tannehill sucks. Titans O-line suck. Titans suck. And yeah, the guy asking about James Conner. Looks like you're starting Patterson. Yeah, and that's the only reason I rank Travis Etienne ahead of James Conner. This is not a I told you so, because this is more like me looking stupid. I figured he'd be more durable than James Conner. So far, it's right. Etienne hasn't touched the ball much, but James Conner is injury prone. There's really no way around it. Hey, pick up Matt Ryan and join the club like me. I'm really starting Matt Ryan in one league. and I love it. I mean, nobody's with me on this. No projections, no nothing. I'm literally the only guy who thinks Matt Ryan doesn't suck this week. It's just me. I'm prepared to have my heart broken. All right, let's join the splash. I'm going to join the splash again. We'll get a fresh slate going. I got to refresh. Oh, no, it did. It filled up maybe. Oh, we're good. Bro, I don't. I mean, he's playing. I hope he's okay. You're starting him if you have Pittman. And as far as me playing Matt Ryan, I'm banking on Pittman being okay. If he's not, then I'm definitely going to be wrong. Matt Ryan without Pittman, man, that's like peanut butter and jelly without any peanut butter or jelly. It's not good. We don't want to start Matt Ryan if Pittman's not okay. But he's playing. That's all I know. I hope he's not a decoy. Yeah, I don't remember anything, Val. Well, yeah, you definitely can't get Matt Ryan, unfortunately. Yeah, you'd have to start Tom Brady. Would you trade Swift or Barkley for Javonte and Hollywood Brown? Nah, just ride the hot train. You got the upper hand. I like buying Hollywood Brown now, but keep in mind, he's not going to be that great. It might even help him, but he's not going to be that great with Hopkins back. Should cap his upside a little bit. Just right. I think you have Swift and Barkley. I think you're in such good shape. I would need a trade to wow me to be interested in moving one of those two. I think you got the upper hand. I mean, you're winning, right? I need someone to sweep me off my feet, right? I need to be woed. I need to be fine dined and fine wined. Yeah. I need a trade that'll sweep me off my feet. It would make me smitten. Yeah. I ain't doing it for just an okay offer. Javonte and Hollywood, those are two buy low options. I got the sex appeal, man. I got Swift and Barkley. I got the big guns. Right? I don't need to just come on. Why would I do that? You got to give me something. It's just mind blowing. Something I got to pull over on the side of the road. Like, oh my God, I just got this trade offer. It's so hot. It's so spicy. It's got to be very high on the Scoville scale. What is it? Scoville scale. It's got to be spicy, man. It's got to be properly seasoned. Yes, Sterling Shepard is a very viable option this week. Would you flex him over Lazard? You went against the couch fam. You drafted Lazard. I told you not to draft Lazard, man. How could you go against the family like this? How could you do this to me? You drafted Alan Lazard? Didn't I tell you not to do these things? God. Bench Lazard. Why'd you draft him? Why'd you do this? Corey. Come on. Why do you do this, man? Come on, Corey. Why'd you do this? Bad. I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the guy who has asked a question about Lazard. Why do you think I'm talking to you? This guy thinks he's special. Are you on YouTube and Twitch at the same time? Trying to inflate my views? I like that. I need like 3 average Twitch followers, 3 average viewers or something to be so you're Corey and you're both these guys? That's odd. I like it though, because I need to get like this Twitch viewership, then I get a partnership or something, which frankly I don't care about, but I like to achieve goals like that. Like give me some kind of ribbon or like what do they call it? Like unlock a trophy on PlayStation, whatever. Achievements. This is funny. I find this funny, even though this is your pain and I'm laughing at it and I shouldn't. I find it funny. Okay, so don't take that away. Don't take my joy. Don't take the joy away from me just because your tablet broke. All right. I deserve a little bit of joy in my life. I used to be in your fantasy football. Are you talking about Facebook? I mean, what are you talking about? This dude said a fantasy football group. I'm sure it means Facebook group. Bob, you mean Facebook? All right, we'll see when Bob comes back. I'll add you right now, live. I don't even know what he's talking about. My tablet broke. You mean you can't log back into your Facebook? This is just puzzle. He's trying to gaslight. You're trying to break me. Trying to treat me like the Falcons head coach. You're trying to break me, Bob. Pick 2, Jeff Wilson. We're starting Jeff Wilson. That's it. Just start the first 2. Start Jeff Wilson and start Gibson. Are you fading Thielen? I've been fading him this whole year. Of course. I mean, if you have him, you might have to start him. But it wasn't Facebook. Discord? Just log in Discord. Do you have go get the Discord app? Here, I'll send you a link. It's Discord. Can you backtrack to my last comment? Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's a long one. All right, here's the Discord link. That's all you need. Save this link or join right now. There you go. Discord, that's right. No problem, bro. I'm just messing with you too. Yep, Brian Robinson's coming back. Rebuilding on the cusp of competing. So that's called retooling, I believe. So you're retooling. You're making some minor adjustments, some improvements, and then you will be ready to make a run for the ship. A legitimate run, a real run. Oops. How do we Justin Jefferson, DK, Hollywood, Burks, Wilson. I was offered ETN for Wilson and Jeff Wilson. Thoughts? Nah, you got... No, that's just not good value. I'm going to need more than ETN. So I would need ETN in a 2023 pick. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's horrible. You talking about Garrett Wilson? No. Absolutely not. Why would you sell Garrett Wilson? That's a horrible trade. That's terrible, dog. That's a terrible trade. And I'm going to hop on Keep Cut Trade, the trade calculator, just to see. Just to keep me in check. just to see if I know what the heck I'm saying. It's not working. Come on, dog. What is going on? Jeez. See, I don't like when people say like, "Well, you can't give me like a G or an R." No, he can't give me nothing. It's like literally another Wilson right when you're asking the question. So many freaking Wilsons, dude. I assume it's Garrett Wilson, right? Jeff Wilson, Garrett Wilson. Yeah, okay. So this is exactly what I was thinking. Gray area. Bro, look at how lopsided this is. It's not even close, bro. It's way off. So you would need a 2023 mid-second. See, that would make it even. I need a high quality draft pick. It's not even even yet. Yeah, I would need a really good pick for that to be even. That's so lopsided, bro. Well, maybe delete that app, dog. Yeah, it's time to delete that app for sure. Delete that app. I'm sorry for all there's probably people like me out there promoting that. It's time to delete that app. How about that? All right, because I don't even trade a lot, and I knew that was total crap right away. I got 8 first this year too. Yeah, I don't know. Can you give somebody give their thoughts on Grays? Don't just come in here, ask a question, and me answer it. Help each other out. Let them know. Join the conversation. I don't want this being just one question, one answer. Let me know your thoughts on Gray's trade. Am I crazy? Is Keep Cut Trade Calculator crazy? Let us know. Join the conversation. It's a couch family, man. We're a family. Couch fam. Is this trade lopsided? This dude is giving up Garrett Wilson and Jeff Wilson to get ETN. I think that's total crap. And the trade calculator agrees. Jeff Wilson's great this year. I wish I put more FAB in him. I was actually really lucky. I got Jeff Wilson off a technicality where this dude bid $250 FAB and didn't get him because he bid like a little bit more to get somebody else. And his roster was full, so I got him for $2 out of 1,000. And in another league, I was thankful to get him. I bid 100, and Smitty bid 100, and I won because of the tiebreaker. That's how crazy it was. So I was able to get him like in 3 leagues, luckily. And I wish I got him in more. He's great. He's like an every week starter because Tyrion Davis Price got hurt right away too. So yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. See, man, I'm telling you, man, delete that app. Delete that app right now. Use this. This one's our favorite. Couch fam likes this one. It's called Keep Trade Cut. So you could Google Keep Trade Cut or just go to keeptradecut.com. This one, none of these are going to be perfect, but this one's the best. It's free, it's fast, it's less glitchy. ETN or Pierce? Go ahead and start Pierce. Everyone has a quarterback, so I will wait. No, not at all. Do you know how much Juju's getting paid, bro? But he's making like $30K a year. Juju Smith-Schuster signed a 1-year, $3,760,000 contract. Bro, he's getting paid $3 million this year. That's like a fraction of what Christian Kirk gets. He just spreads the ball. The difference between Mahomes' fourth string wide receiver and first string wide receiver is not that much. The difference between Mecole Hardman, MVS, and soon to be Sky Moore and Justin Watson is not that bad. He's also got 3 tight ends, Noah Gray, forget the other one's name. He's got 3 good running backs, Pacheco, not really used much. Jerick McKinnon's used a good amount. He's got Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So he spreads the ball to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He spreads the ball to 10 people. Right? Maybe 11 when you include Sky Moore soon. 1, 2, 3, 5 wide receivers, or 4.5, 3 tight ends, Jody Fortson. Let's just say 10 players, just to kind of 2.5 tight ends and 4.5 wide receivers. Yeah, so he's got like 9, 10 people to throw to in a game. And if you throw it 30 times, right, that's 3 targets per player. So I didn't draft Juju in any leagues. I liked him, but he was going slightly too early. Just a little too early for my taste, man. We could go with Stafford. Let's go Joe Burrow. Yeah. Don't use the Dominator app then. Yeah, I think the reason you use that app is because it's an app and people just like, oh, app instead of website. Let's go to the website. Should I sell high on Bateman? I guess no. I guess I'd say no. All right. I'm going to step it up a bit. Let's do the whale. $5.50 whale. This will take a while to fill up. All right, we're twins. I am 2-0 as well, Val. Eric asks, pick one, Allen Robinson, Garrett Wilson, or Noah Brown. Also second favorite of flex over Gibson. No, start Gibson. All right, we'll narrow this down. Start Antonio Gibson for sure. Bench Noah Brown. And so this is scary. Now it's really scary. Allen Robinson, kind of low upside. Or Garrett Wilson, kind of high risk, high upside. I think we're going to go a little risky here. I think we're going to go Garrett Wilson. Kind of hard to bench Garrett Wilson. Now, one thing I do want to look, at least we narrowed it down really, really close. One thing I do want to look at is Corey Davis is questionable. Seems like it's minor, But let's see if we can find out a little more information. See if he's get it. Despite the surprise limited practice on Thursday, Davis was able to add another limited on Friday, and it would appear more likely than not to play against the Bengals. The Bengals have been surprisingly strong against opposing wideouts through 2 weeks, though that may be a Steelers and Cooper Rush fueled trick. I agree. Davis will be on the wide receiver 3 flex. So it seems like he's going to play. We'll see. I don't know. No, it's really close. It's, you definitely want to bench Noah Brown, definitely want to start Gibson. It's really close between Allen Robinson and Garrett Wilson, but let's see what the chat thinks. Chat, go start Allen Robinson or Garrett Wilson week 3. Let's see what the chat thinks. That's a close one. By the way, Garrett Wilson is going against the Bengals. Corey Davis is questionable, but will probably play. And Allen Robinson is going against the Cardinals. That should be a lot of passing. Oh, I might go back to Allen. Oh, it's about tied, man. It really is about tied. It's so close between those two. Cardinals is a decent matchup. A lot of passing, a lot of up pace, upbeat, up tempo, a lot of scoring, lots of passing. It's a good matchup as far as game script goes. Sean McVay always pushes the ball down the field and throws it. And when you're facing Kyler, a 7-point lead is not enough. Kyler is so talented. They're a team that likes to throw a lot. And it's like, you can't just, all right, let's play it safe. Let's run the ball. Like, it's not that type of thing. Sean McVay is gonna be aggressive all the way till the game ends. And we're having some mixed opinion. Yeah, I'm really torn. I like Stafford this game. Really torn on that. But 2 people said A-Rob. 1 person said Garrett Wilson. I'm really torn on that, dude. We benching Judy this week. Well, he is questionable, so I guess, yeah. You probably have a better option. This is not the answer we wanted. Uh-oh. Mike Florio added someone in my league. Mike Florio added Mariota and dropped Trey Lance. All right, Doug. Let's see how I'm doing in that celebrity league. With Darren Waller beat me week 1. I am okay. I'm in 5th place out of 14. I'll take that. Okay, 5th place, second waiver priority. All right, 5th place, best ball. All right, all right. I'm the best 1-1 team. Okay, all right. Bro, this is a tie so far. We have a tie in the chat between A-Rob and Garrett Wilson. It's a tough one. It's a toughie. See, when you're playing against the Jets and the Lions, you figure they're gonna put up like 60 points total. It's just so many scoring, so much scoring, so many pass attempts from Flacco. Dang, these guys are adding players in that league. All right, he just added a kicker. I think this is a Browns player in the league. We got a couple Browns players and a couple Raider players in that league. Joe Flacco, 59 pass attempts week 1, 44 pass attempts week 2. Dang, this dude threw over 100. What is that? 103 pass attempts or something? Jeez. Terrell, I would start Tyler Conklin. USC winning it all this year. 100 emoji, 100 emoji, 100 emoji. Dang, nobody's playing picking CMC, huh? This isn't best ball though, so I know why there's always like a best ball. You know, this we're not doing best ball, just to be clear. But if you still want to know how it works, I can answer that. So do you want to know how this works, what we're doing, or do you want to know a general question about best ball? Because we are not doing best ball right now. And he got Debo. Okay. Let's go Mahomes. We can't stack him with Kelsey. So we could probably go Juju, though. That'd be a cool stack. No one's picking Juju. Start Aaron Jones. So Bora, let me know if you want to know how best ball works, or do you want to know how what we're doing right now works? Because we are not doing best ball right now. Best ball is before the season starts. I'd start David Montgomery, bench James Robinson. They should be legit this year. I don't know if they really played up to expectation or par. Yeah, I would start Bateman. I agree with Fishing. Start Bateman. I think I'm gonna go Kirk Cousins this week. I think both are great. I like Stafford a lot too. I'm going Kirk Cousins this week. Stafford could easily be top 5. That's how much I like both. Both are hot fire this week. Let's go with Kirk Cousins. Dang, nobody picked T. Higgins, and I'm not trying to pick him, but I gotta now. I gotta. T. Higgins or Drake London? I gotta go T. Higgins. Ishmael, what's up, man? Thank you for the donation. Yeah, drafters is just, if you heard of Underdog Fantasy, it's essentially the same thing. I'm partnered up with them, and what they're known for is doing 1 week snake drafts. So you do a draft just like I'm doing now, snake draft, but it's only for 1 week. They have a bunch of other stuff too, like best ball and whatnot. But that's what it is. And I got some promo codes right here. Now, I do have a challenger, but I would probably rather do the $200 just to step it up. Let me drop the promo codes right here. Couch 25, Couch 100 for drafters.com promo codes. Couch 100 for new users. Couch 25 for re-up. There we go. I appreciate you, Christian. No, I'm not doing 2 that are $100 or more. It's gonna be down to 1. I don't. Yeah, I guess I could do 2. I don't know. I don't know what I am indecisive. I don't know. I'll definitely do 1. I think I might. I might just do one. I don't know if I want to do $300. It's not even the money. Is like because it just kind of takes away. Like I like doing one big one. Yeah, that's a lot though. That's a heavyweight and then a super heavyweight. It's good for stream. I'm sure it is. I don't know. I think I do. I have enough money too. I think in my account. 416. That'll cover it. I don't know. I guess I'll do two. That's a lot. I better win one of them. Otherwise, I'm screwed. I'm gonna be so pissed. Be down $300 from this beat the brain stuff. Oh god, in just 1 week. General question about best ball. Sure. I got no problem explaining it too, man. So best ball essentially, so before the season starts, you do mock drafts, right? You know what a mock draft is, right? So essentially you're doing a mock draft. There's no waivers, no ad drop, right? It's just a mock draft. You do it and then you're done. You don't even have to look at it. So you do a regular snake draft, just like a mock draft, but it's for money. Let's say it's $10 buy-in. Boom, you can win $100. First place wins $100. And it automatically starts the best players every week. So if a player, let's say you got two quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes and like Joe Flacco, right? And Patrick Mahomes scores more fantasy points than Joe Flacco. It'll automatically start Patrick Mahomes that week. But then the next week, Joe Flacco scores more than Mahomes. It'll automatically start Flacco for you. So you just draft and then you're done. And then you could not even look at your team until week 17 and be like, oh, I won, or I came in 5th place or whatever. I'm down for that. 3-way, $109. It'll just be easy. We could do 3-way, 109. Yeah, I mean, it's different. It's a little bit more Royal Rumble. And that way I don't lose 300. I don't risk losing 300. Nah, bro. He's not going to do 200. I don't want to do 200 for a three team either. I'd rather do the one and then the other. So that's not going to happen. But we can oh my god, 4 team $100. Oh my god. 4 team 100? That's exciting. I don't like it as far as an investment. I'm not going to lie. I think that's great for the stream though. $109 4 team draft. Winner take all. What do you say? That's $400 first place prize. Yeah, I thought this was fun. I don't even like doing head to head. I don't have the 9. All right, we can do 100. We can do 100. I know, but the pay is 4 times more. I don't even like to. I do this purely for the stream. I'm a tournament player, but I like it for the show. Like I think it's very intense. I think it's dope. Not long. If I wasn't doing the stream, I wouldn't probably be doing head to heads because I don't go on drafters and just put a bunch of head to heads. Like, I never do that. I do enter tournaments though on my free time. I love playing on drafters. I do rank them and I do the tournaments just on my free time. Like I genuinely like doing that. But I never really go and like, oh, I'm gonna face you head to head. I'm not a head to head player. This is fun for the stream. Well, he said no. He said no. Nah, I'm down for 109 head to head. Otherwise, I'll be out. Fishing doesn't want to do it. That would be dope. All right, so now he's not down for the 3 team either. I would start Hollywood Brown and bench Allen Robinson. It's close though for sure. All right, let's just get to it then. All right. Well, I mean, you know, you're not going to change his mind, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm down for that too. Bows, you want to do $100 3 team? Oh yeah, I'm down. We're exploring that right now. Bows, $100 3 team. That's interesting. That's fun. Let's see. I'm gonna start creating it right now. All right. Okay, so let's do a 3 teamer if Bows is down. So I'm either do a 3 teamer with Bows or a head to head for $215 with Alex. We'll see if Bows is down. Whichever one, it's up to Bows. $100 3 team. Yes or no? All right. So I didn't know Fishing would be down for that. He's down to play. I wish I could. I wish I can watch that. I want to watch them draft. I mean, since it's on right now. All right, you guys draft and post the screenshot in Discord at least. It's really it's not going to be that awesome, but maybe we'll have it before I end the stream. All right, so you guys do the head to head right after this one ends. Okay? And then post the screenshot and I'll at least drop the screenshot. So I'm just doing no, he's down. Bows says he's down for the 4 team. So Bows is it's either he's gonna do a 3 teamer or not. It's a yes or no waiting for him. I don't know why. All right, whatever. I guess I'll slowly start creating this. Yes, it's chopped. I only want to do 1. But he's not responding, so bro, you guys, we need to get this going. I'd like to join the 100. All right, let's just do that. A 3 teamer or 4 teamer. I don't know yet. I don't know yet what I'm doing. All right, hold on. So starts on the 24th or 25th. Ends on the 26th. Oh yeah, he said he was putting the kids to sleep. That's right. Let me put the kids to bed. All right. No, I don't think he's gonna deposit 9 more, but yeah, if he wants to. 109. Well, I don't want to just wait for Bows, so hold on. Okay, Sunday and Monday. the 25th and 26th. Next. I'll give him the $9, says Alex. Yeah, we can't wait for him though. This is boring. Oh, there he goes. All right, here we go. All right, 4-team. Let's do a 4-team. Let's hope this guy. I know Bows and Alex is legit. Let's hope 2v2 Hunters is legit too. 4-team, $109. Oh no, I might do another one with Alex too for 215. He seems like he's ready to play a few $100. I just dropped the promo code in the chat. Couch 100 for new users, couch 25 if you're not a new user. So couch 25. Yep, couch 25. All right, so let's do 4-team. I have it Sunday and Monday. If that's, I mean, is that a, do I have to go back? No, don't send any links unless it's Discord. It's gonna delete the link. So you guys have to talk on. You guys are both in my Discord, so I would hop on my Discord right after this draft. All right, so I'm doing Sunday and Monday. Hopefully that's not a deal breaker. 4-team beat the brain in $109. It's gonna delete the link. Winner wins $400. All right. Max Swabs 8. We're doing Sunday and Monday. All right. Give me a second here. When filled, live snake draft, 60 seconds per pick. It is 4 teams. Two QB, 2 running back, 3 wide receiver, 2 flat, one tight, 2 tight end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's fine. 10 rounder. Let's do -1 for interceptions. All right. Here's the link. $109 buy-in. Winner gets $400. 4-team draft. There is the link. I can send it to him here. Months. thought it was A months. Huh. Yeah, it's PPR. Standard PPR. The only thing I changed, it's -1 INT versus -2 INT. Just how a lot of people play anyway. That's standard for sleeper. All right. We're just waiting on bows. Oh man, we gotta wait for this guy. All right, I'll answer some questions. Start Daryl Henderson. It's all about if Jacobs is playing or not. So looks like you're starting Gibson for sure and try to start Jacobs. Yeah, you can't. I don't think you can put it public. That's the thing. Unless you don't do any customizations. All right, so we're just waiting on bows. This is great. Henderson or Jeff Wilson? Go with the Jeff Wilson. MT, London, Cooks, ETN, need 2 in standard, please. Let's bench ETN. And let's bench Brandon Cooks, I guess. I really want to start those 3 wide receivers. Yeah, I will announce. I'll yell. I will yell when it's starting. Bateman or AJ Dillon. Start Rashad Bateman and bench Dillon. We are waiting for bows for a $100 buy-in draft. While we're waiting, feel free to ask your questions. We'll get them. It is what are we gonna do? We got no choice. We're in too deep. We gotta just wait. Yeah, just start Brandon Cooks. Henderson or Elijah Moore. Probably Henderson. Find an owl. Yeah, I'm not doing so great, but I'm still happy because the leagues I'm doing good in, I got a good shot to win. The leagues I'm doing bad in, I'll probably just keep racking up L's. And I got a win in Vampire, so that'll be great if I can win the Vampire League. An early win in Vampire. So that's going to snowball if I can get some more early wins. Yeah, man. It's always better. Like, so you're 2-8, so that means you're in 5 leagues. It's so fine to win a championship in 1 out of 5 leagues. That's so cool. It's a big difference than winning 0. You see what I mean? The difference between winning 1 ship and 2 ships is not that big. The difference between winning 0 and 1 ship is kind of like everything. It's such a big deal. And that's what you got to do, man. You got to draft different and just at least try to get at least be in the running for that 1 ship. 2-8 is a rough start, though. Yeah, Vampire is cool. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I will not be the Vampire next year. I leave it up to the people, though. We will once you're in the league, we will vote on the prize structure, winner take all or top 3, and we will vote, if you want me to be the vampire again or spin the wheel. They voted, everybody wanted me to spin the wheel, and I wanted to be vampire, and just so happened to be the vampire. I wanted to dress up and stuff. That was cool. I wish I was a vampire. Bro, it was meant to be. I wanted to dress up. It's cool next year. I'm not, and it looks like I'm not going to be vampire. That's going to be dope too. It'll be fun. I'm thinking we'll do the Vampire League again. I retired the Guillotine League. It's a little bit of work every week, and even 10 to 15 minutes of extra work every week is a lot of stress for me. It's already a stressful, fantasy season is very stressful. So just alleviating that 10, 15 minutes of stress, going through the teams and double checking and making a graphic is cool. I think your team's okay. Yeah, I think he will. I think Pitts will do okay. Let's see, Vampire League. And your team is bad. Your team is horrible. This is bad. You got the Bills D carrying your team, dog. So if you draft, let's say you accidentally draft like Mike Evans, you can swap him right after the draft, so you're not stuck with him. So tomorrow morning you can substitute players. Don't worry about that. But it's good to know that if you accidentally draft the wrong player, or a player is injured, or you just change your mind, you can swap him out. That's what a swap is. You can drop and add in a player. Yeah. Simultaneously, though. You don't drop a player and then you just drop it. You just swap it. Yeah. We did that week 1. Alex and I both swapped one player each. And it wasn't an injury thing. It's because we changed our mind. I think he accidentally drafted the wrong player, which, in these leagues, it's not that big of a deal because all the players that are available are all there's really good players out there. This is only a 4-team draft. It's not this week though, right? Is that week 4? London game? That's the Vikings at Saints, huh? This game here. Vikings Saints, 6:30 a.m. Cali time. I'm never waking up for the London games. Oh shoot, draft is starting? What? Let's go, Alex. Let's go. It's up. Bows didn't even say nothing. This dude didn't even say nothing. I just got the alert on my phone. Bows, we are starting. Alex, we are starting. 2v2. We are starting in 1 minute. 1 minute. Here we go. Yeah, I learned not to wake up for the London game because I'm going to fall asleep during all the other games. I usually wake up, catch like midway, third quarter. Yeah, I learned to definitely it's worth sacrificing it. I'm not waking up at 5 a.m., dude. Hell no. Getting like 4 hours of sleep. That ain't happening. 3 hours of sleep. I got a long day Sunday. Lots of people want a piece of my mind. They want to tune me up, see? God, I'm out of Gatorade. I have regular water. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a mini Royal Rumble 4-team draft, winner take all. $400. That's right. $100 buy-in, winner take all. $400. We have A Muns, Bows, Hussein the Brain. That's me at pick number 3. And we have 2v2 Hunters. Let's go. Standard PPR. 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, and 1 flex. This is for week 3 only. 10-round snake draft. Let's do this thing. Let's go, baby. Bows, you're up. Bows. I went with Kelsey. Jefferson and Adams just went. I'll go with JT. It's a lot of money. I do this for entertainment. That's a cool idea for the stream to spice it up. But it's real money. Real money on the line. Bows is taking forever. I feel like the kids are not put to sleep. He's just got his phone out. All right, good. He's went with the stack, which is very important. Good job with Josh Allen and Diggs. Very nice. CMC, okay. Mark Andrews. Okay. I'll go with Jalen Hurts. Come on, pick. The hell is this guy doing, bro? I'll go Tyreek Hill. I took a risk. Mixon, good pick. This dude just said nobody's going to pick players from the Monday game and drafted a Monday night player in round 4. So he's playing chess for sure. I'll go with the stack. AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts. Waller, good pick. But I wanted Debo anyway. Knowing you probably wouldn't go 4 wide receivers. Debo has a very high floor, decent upside. There we go, baby. Team's looking good now. It's coming together nice. Well, we got some stiff competition. I don't really like team 2. Yeah, it's not bad or anything. It can win. Team 1. I mean, if Josh Allen is QB1 and Diggs is wide receiver 1, he'll probably take it. That's a tough call though. I don't think they will be. They could. Team 4. Team 4 is pretty good. Yeah, team 4 is pretty good. Okay. Ow. Tight end. Goddard. Surprising pick right there. Right, team 1. Goes Kyler. We'll go Derrick Henry against the Raiders. Hoping for a bounce back game. By the way, guys, we're doing a $100 draft winner take all 4-team snake draft for week 3 only. Winner gets $400. This is real money. Real draft, real money. I got the 3rd pick. Kyle Pitts, high risk. No risk it, no biscuit, my friend. I'll go with Swift. All right, just mentally noting which quarterbacks to get, and I think I need 1 or 2 tight ends in my head. Yeah, Zach Ertz. All right, so this guy cannot pick a tight end. It's not like he's going to pick the quarterback I'm about to pick. I'm going Kirk Cousins in a high-scoring game. And for the tight end, I think I'm going to go with Higbee here. I had Higbee and Ertz in my mind. There we go. That was pretty tough. See, a lot of people took risks. I like my team, but man, it's gonna be tough. You know, I got Kirk Cousins as my QB2. I got Derrick Henry and DeAndre Swift. I like my wide receivers that end, even though I missed out on Chase and like the top 4 or 5 guys. I think I did good on wide receiver. The stack, it works out. I mean, I like my QB1. I like my RB1. I like all my wide receivers. I like my tight end, of course. I got the advantage there. The rest are just risks. I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen. Very good teams, though. I like the draft. Good draft, guys. That was pretty competitive. I think that was pretty competitive. 4 guys pretty much knew what they were doing. Good job. Do you guys want to see I think that I don't know. Is that it, or do we do another one? Because Alex and Fishing are about to do a head to head. I don't know. That was pretty intense. That was pretty intense. I'll let the chat vote. Alex seems like he's down. Yes or no? $215 head to head with Alex. We'll see. If we get a bunch of yeses, we'll do it. It's going to literally be up to you guys. If we get a hype train of all yeses, we'll do it. I need a yes train, though. It's got to be like way over 5 yeses. Way over 5. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we'll see. If we get to 10 yeses, I'll do it. All right. 8. No more yeses. If we get to 10 yeses, I will do it. All right, that's 9 technically. All right, that's 10. All right, let's do super heavyweight. This was great, though. This was fun. I will screenshot this. I think it could be anybody's. This is pretty close. This is a pretty good one. So I was just looking at my holes. I'm sure other teams have other worries. So, kids are great. Drafted in their room, trying to find the owl. Is that it's like a stuffed animal owl? It's not a real owl. Hey, so all right, we're doing a super heavyweight. We're gonna be spending my money that I got in my account, and hopefully winning it back. All right. All right, this one's going to be intense. This one is going to be intense. All right, user defined 24th through 25th. Next. 2 entrants. Super heavy weight bout. Beat the brain. Where's the checks out? All right. Woo, that's good. I'm ready now. Nasals are cleared. 215, is that the right amount to win? All right. You know, I might win $800 this week. That would be great. No GP fees for me. This is enough action. All right. 215. This is a lot. This is a lot. 60 seconds. Let's do 3 quarterbacks. 3 running back, 4 wide receivers, 3 tight end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 rounds, 1 flex. And same thing, only -1 for interceptions. All right. Oh my God. 5 minutes. Hurry up, bro. Please make it 4 minutes. All right. Any questions you guys have before we start the super heavyweight $215 buy-in head-to-head with Alex? We got delays every time. This is not good for the stream. This guy's got to go handle some. Please make it 3 or 4 minutes, not 5. Please be fast. Should I have traded away Geno Smith and in return got Patterson? Is this super flex? My RBs are Fournette, Monty, and Hines. Handcuffs. I don't know. I felt like it was right. I assume this is super flex, so I guess. I mean, Geno Smith sucks. Sounds like a good trade for me. Should I drop Thielen for Mooney or Gallup PPR? Ugh. Why don't you get yourself a nice upside? I'd rather have a guy like Sky Moore. Sky Moore, take it to the bank, getting you 0 points this week, 0 points next week. But if he turns out to be something right, I'm looking at his competition. Go get Garrett. Not Garrett Wilson. He's already long gone, I'm sure. Go get Christian Watson. Go get Romeo Dubs. Go get Sky Moore. Get yourself an upside guy, man. What do you want with these Moonies and Gallups and Thielens? All 3 suck. All 3 are benches every week. Low upside guys. Go get you a nice upside guy. Guy that has potential. Go get Jalen Tolbert if you're in a really deep league. Talk about getting 0 points. He's guaranteed to get you 0. Jalen Tolbert, that's a tough one because he's going to have more competition. Now, that's the thing. With Sky Moore, it's going to be less competition, if anything. With Jalen Tolbert, James Washington's coming back in a few weeks, and Michael Gallup is coming back like today. I don't know about Jalen Tolbert. Trade Mike Thomas. All right, let's go. Oh, he's ready. He didn't mean literally 5 minutes. He just meant like 1 minute. Like, I'll be right back type of deal. When I say 5 minutes, I typically mean like around 300 seconds. Like I'm more exact like that. Super heavyweight link. All right, let's go. Trade Mike Thomas and a hunt for Kamara. I think you're giving up too much. Kamara's a great buy low. I'd like a little bit more in return, man. I don't know. I probably wouldn't do it. I feel like you can get a little bit more. Nah, at least get a piece back with that. Get a Drake London back. I'd do it for that. I sent the link. And I can't find this guy. We need to be friends. Can you send me a friend request on here? A way I can invite you. I'm about to add you as a friend on here. It's A Munz, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. There we go. Sent you a friend request. Be easier. You're a regular on Beat the Brain. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our main event coming up. Super heavyweight bout. The challenger tonight for week 3 is Alex Munz, returning champion. And your host for tonight, with the number 1 overall pick, we have Hussein the Brain. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh. Palm's getting sweaty. I got to pee. I'm going to hold it in. Oh, my God. Let's go. Winner take all, mano y mano, head to head. $400 first place prize, $0 second place prize. All right. Let's go. I'm going to go with Cup. All right. Let's go Jefferson and Diggs. We're kind of in the middle of a big boy draft right now, bud. It's for $400. I'm going to go Jalen Hurts and JT. Great picks. He's doing very well. Very good picks. Tyreek Hill and Waller. He went CMC. It's his first running back. Dalvin. Okay. Mixon. Debo. Okay. So just wait on quarterback. Okay, I'll draft my quarterbacks last. Let's go with Kyle Pitts. Let's go with Higbee. And I need 2 quarterbacks. I think we're gonna. What did we went Kirk Cousins on the last one. Let's go with Stafford on this one. And then for my second QB, I'm going to choose between Kyler, Burrow, and Kirk Cousins. All right, let's go. Not gonna lie, he got me on this one. He just was killing it, man. He was in the zone. He had me on every round, but I did the same last draft where I got like exactly every player I wanted and I lost. So I still got a really good chance to win. That was a tough draft. He was just crushing it. He got the running backs. He got Josh Allen. He got the tight end. So like he just really nailed all those things. So good job for him. It's high stakes, so he's got a great chance. I already know he's feeling great about his draft. He nailed it. There's a game within a game. It may be hard for you guys to see it all the time. But I could tell, he just, like when you're up at bat and you hit the ball and you just know you got a great hit on the ball. I know he did that. So I know Alex, that's what I feel. I feel like he knocked it out the park. I was always like having to really, really, really think. It was really tough. He didn't let me have any edge. Still got a good team though. So this is my squad here: Jalen Hurts, Stafford, Kirk Cousins, JT, Joe Mixon, Derrick Henry, Cooper Kupp, Justin Jefferson, Diggs, Tyreek Hill, Darren Waller, Kyle Pitts, Tyler Higbee, and Debo. And my challenger, Alex, he got Josh Allen, Kelsey, Adams, Chase, Mahomes, Mandrews, CMC, Dalvin, Lamar, Amon Ra, Goddard, Eckler, AJ Brown, and Kamara. So hopefully, if I don't win this, hopefully I win the 4-team draft. If I win one of them, that's great. If I lose both of them, that's terrible. I'm out $300. Hopefully that was fun for you guys. It was very intense. He absolutely crushed it this draft. So props to my opponent, but we still got to play it out. Who do you think is going to win? Let me know. Me, Brain, or Alex? Drop a comment. Let me know who's going to win this week's Beat the Brain. That was quite the draft right there, my friend. Good job, Alex. Hopefully I win. Let me take this screenshot to post on Discord and social media. Let's see. We got a question. Darrell Henderson or Dameon Pierce? Might go with Dameon Pierce. Let's go with Pierce. That one, neither. Brady or Goff? I'm leaning Goff, sure. Brady's gonna be tough this week without his weapons. Yeah, so after reading the comments, some people loved my picks. That was tough. What is this never mind thing? Oh no, Alex isn't in the chat. Nobody's saying who they think's gonna win. Drop a comment. Let me know who do you think's gonna win, me or Alex? Drop a comment. All right, we got no votes. I'm posting on social media and take some votes. Appreciate you guys. Good luck this week. Go get that W. I'm here. All right. That was intense, bro. That was intense. Every time it's intense though. How was it not intense, man? This is awesome. I like this idea. Beat the brain. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. All right, guys. I'm gonna take off. Go get the win this week. Peace.